Hi everyone, I'm a name babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode, we continued to build up our defenses, build up our weapons, and we still have a lot to do, but we're going to accomplish a lot this episode to get us just that one step closer to starting the ship reactor. Biggest thing that we really need to still accomplish is making sure that every single person has their Xeno genes that we wanted them to have, like great shooting and robust to make them take less damage and so on. We're also going to make sure that they all have a healing enhancer and a coagulator. Coagulator reduces bleeding by 50%, healing enhancer increases healing by 50%. So that, along with the super wound healing that we're giving everybody through genetics, is going to make them heal at over 500% as quick as they normally naturally would. That's going to help when we're getting raided pretty much constantly in about a 15-day period once we start the ship reactor. All right, so let's jump in. The thing that we really need to make sure that we keep getting is plasteel. We have both of our long-range scanners tuned to plasteel. I don't know if we have any nodes on the map. I don't think we do. Oh, we have one over here. We're going to wait till we have quite a few. And the thing you'll notice, if I just show quick, is when you use the long-range mineral scanner and you say you want it to be tuned to a certain mineral, it will find it on the map and it'll say either hostile activity detected or it'll just say, 30 days left or something like that. If it's 30 days left, that means there's nothing hostile there. That's why the time limit is there. But if there's no time limit, if it's hostile, then there's no time limit. So you just kind of stack them and go out and get like 5 at a time. That's what we've been kind of trying to do. Hey, Mr. Elephant, what are you doing over here? You're supposed to be somewhere else. Let's look at our animals. Our animal pen. All right, we just flagged that one. He'll go now. Back into the animal pen you go, elephant calf number 22. Oh, yeah, last episode also we had Bertha joined us. She currently has a crumbling mind. It will just progressively get worse until she loses her mind, and she'll only be able to do, I believe, just hauling and cleaning at that point. And we really don't want that to happen. She's brand new. She just joined last episode, but she does have 19 in social and 19 in shooting, so she's pretty good to help us out. Let's see, we got 3 more hours until we could try to convert Daesh. We're definitely going to convert Daesh this episode. She is at 21%. Certainty and raid ideology. Chakin is definitely going to convert her this episode. All right. Okay, so let's see. We have somebody's working on healing enhancers. Looks like Marak is. Fine. We still can't get away from the fact that we have unfinished marine helmets and whatnot. We did take on a quest. Where is it? Is this one? Yeah, they want 15 robes of normal quality or above. And they'll give us Archotech leg, an Archotech leg, and 2 anti-grain warheads, which I've never really used. So an anti-grain warhead is an ultra-tech warhead powered by a grain of antimatter. Usually used by spacecraft or Glitter World war machines, it creates a huge, my voice cracked. It creates a huge explosion and starts fires around the target. It can be also fired from mortars or installed as a trap. So we'll see what we do with that. Sounds dangerous. They've already made quite a bit. There's a poor one here. We know we don't want that. It's okay. We have a constructoid that's wandering. So we have mechs that don't have anything to do right now. What can I give them to do? Oh, that's right. We have those two prisoners that we're keeping tabs on for somebody. Flea, what are you doing? You're up to okay, you're crafting a gene. Gotcha. Alright. Sometimes I gotta keep my eye on you. You just kinda roam around. Okay. Um Howie, you've been pretty good too lately. Alright, I'm actually wondering. Maybe going to Shalomla and seeing what they have for sale. Because they are an Outlander Union. Civil Outlander Union. Um yeah, maybe along the way we'll go get this plasteel, and along the way we'll check out High High. Maybe we'll just jump on horseback. Check it out. Balakay has 204 gold left, and then he's out of this house. This house, I this is like maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago. I made this little house for Balakay. There's no way I thought he was going to be okay here. I thought he was going to be bad the whole time. He's been pretty much around 50% mood the whole time. Been totally fine. So, um, good to know. So let's get a little. Oh, Zach has a shoot frenzy. Well, good because he's melee, so it really won't matter. Let's form a caravan, and we're gonna get some plasteel. We're gonna go there first. Let's go with Kate, Zach, and Humongous. That's plenty of people. And 3 horses. There's 2 stallions and 1 mare. Is that enough to. I'm not sure if that's actually enough. Alright, we'll grab 1 elephant. I said 3 elephants, right? I did. I know I said 1, but I'm just making believe I said 3. Okay, where is packaged survival meals? We're going to say 20 of those. Hemogen, we're taking both of those, just in case. We have bedrolls, we're taking 3. Awesome. And do we need money? I mean, let's just take money just in case High High has anything. So one thing you'll sometimes see, it'll pop up and say some people's diets don't allow most of the food in your caravan. Don't allow most of the food in your caravan. If they're forced to eat it due to hunger, they will become unhappy. Are you sure you want to form this caravan? All that's the reason for that is if you have animals with you and you're taking things like kibble, it's basically just warning you that if they run out of packaged survival meals and they have to eat kibble, they're not going to be happy. So that this pops up every single time, practically for me, because they are. I always bring animals with me and kibble. All right, so we're gonna pass by High High. We're gonna go get the plasteel. That won't take very long at all, and then we'll swing by High High on the way back home. And we have Balakay. He's still sleeping. Oh, we have a little sculpture, a little limestone sculpture. A large sculpture. Sure, we'll do that right there. Trying to make the rooms that they're in a lot beautiful so that way they get mood buffs. All right, that's good. That's crazy. Fleeb left. Look how much time left to finish crafting this. One more second, and he walked away from it. I guess he had to eat or something. It's fine. I could really go crazy over here and make a little table and put some food here, but I'm not going to do any of that since we're very close to launching. We're at 7,800 seal. Just want to see, are we good with... He's making healing enhancer. Nice. Are we good with ropes? Let's see. No. Pacheco is hauling the robe. Ah, wait, I forgot to change that. I always like to make it that whenever we have something that they're making, I don't like to take the best stockpile. That's the default. I always do drop on floor. Because now look what Pacheco's doing. Where'd she go? She's over here. She just finished crafting here. And now she's putting it in this area. So all that time she's hauling instead of crafting. So I'm changing it now. Zach is going to the plasteel. I think they may get there right before 10 p.m., which is when they will stop traveling. I wonder if I should put one more of these big guns, like over here. Oh, infestation. So they're coming here. That's a little bit annoying. Let's put them all, everybody in safe zone. They're probably going to come through my trap system. So let's see. Well, I'd say that's a lot of little hives here. I didn't know they do that. That little guy just dug at this little sandstone. Huh. I didn't know they did that. How many hives do we have here? Like 15? 12? 13. 13 hives. That's quite a few hives. All right, well, part of me just says aggro them and let them come through the trap system. Another part of me says let's just come out this way and just set up a nice zone and kill them. I kind of think that's what we're going to do instead of cowering behind our walls. Bertha's in his casket. Everybody have a weapon? Pompeiana, you don't. Pompeiana, how about you get this little assault rifle? Whoops, I think I took it too quickly. My mistake. Oh, Balakay, I took him from his little house. That's okay. Tiffy, you need your militars, that's for sure. Here they come. Are we missing anybody? There's quite a few guys here. Okay, so they're digging, which means that this might cause collapses. I wonder if that's why that mechanic exists. I have these columns, though, so we should be all right. I should make more of those columns. Yeah, okay. All right, do we have any... Maybe that rhinoceros can help us. What is our range? Let's see. Fluff's range. Not bad. So that means I think I want to set my perimeter like over here. It's not really a perimeter, it's a firing line, I guess. I'm going out that door just in case it triggers them moving as soon as they see me come out of a door, even though they can't technically see me. Okay, so last episode also, by the way, we got Diabolus. We got a Diabolus, we summoned it. And what that did for us was it gave us a signal chip that helped us to improve our movement speed, or our work speed, I should say, with our mechs. And so that was helpful. Roof collapse. Oh. Well, they kind of crushed themselves, so good job, guys. Where are my other melee people? I know Zach and Kate are gone. Pelican's in melee, so I see the shield. So I'm going to leave Pelican in like this line here, maybe a little bit further down. And let's get Fluff to aggro them. All right, let's get Fluff out of the way because then she'll be in the firing line. And they're going to get fired on any second. That's kind of a malformed line. I don't really like it, so let's do that. Oh, where are they? Oh, they're coming through my... Oh, they're coming through here. So... Oh, well. Let's get everybody back home. Oh, wait. What am I saying? We gotta kill these little insect, these little hives. We could actually leave that to Pelican and Torres. I see one coming back toward us right here. Wonder why he's coming back. They're very weak, these hives, once you actually can attack them. I could have one of the kids help, but the the one that I do have, Missy, she's a shooter, not a melee. But I do think Phineas likes melee better. Yeah, he's a 3 instead of a 2. That's it when it comes to hives. They are done. Let's go in here and kill this guy. No reason to let him waste more of our traps. Good job. These are all going to kind of die on their own. And when they're downed, you don't get experience. So there's no reason to send Phineas over here to get experience for downed for melee because he won't get it. He won't get any. These are all going to die on their own. I'm not going to care much about it, but on the way, I'll kill one. There we go. Let them just die on their own. No big deal. Now, how many traps did we use there? Let's see. Aha, look what happened. I'll show you in a second. We used 53 traps. So that's about 2,400 steel, maybe a little more. This mechanoid slag chunk had this door propped open. So they came in up here. They went this way. And then instead of continuing down the line for the rest of these traps, they cut through this door and kept going up. Doesn't ultimately matter, but it is something for me to pay attention to in the future. All right, let's get everybody back to their normal unrestricted routine. And I'm thinking that Kate and Zach and all them should be out there. Yep, there they are. that was good timing. So something on this map has Scaria. We will see. For now, we're just going to try to get the plasteel and move on. Now, Zach is a 5 in mining. Kate is a 13. Humongous is a 17. A group of child outlanders has arrived to venerate the free auto pistol. If you ensure they are safe and respected while they visit the ancient relic, they may offer you a reward. They want to look at the auto pistol that we have. Okay? You got it, guys. Cloth bedroll. Cloth bedroll. Cloth bedroll. Okay. I usually have Zach do the bedrolls because he's so fast. All right, well, Kate's still up. She's going to go rest now, too. All right, everybody, get a good night's sleep under the stars, and then you'll get this plasteel tomorrow. Everybody else is asleep over here, too, basically. What are you making, a jump pack? So I know what happens is that if they don't finish something, they kind of throw it on the floor if somebody else comes over. But we have Pacheco has 2 unfinished things, Lieb has 2 unfinished things, and Fluff has 1. They're very scatterbrained. I feel like I should give Missy some things to do. Like she could do some handling of animals. She could do hunting if we need her to. Mining as well. Might as well start getting her up there. Phineas is not old enough to do anything really yet. But they're each going to have a growth moment pretty soon. All right, these kids that were looking at the auto pistol here, they have left. I noticed a wall lamp out of place, so we're going to put one right by the auto pistol. Because it is dark in that area. It's only 3%. Right there, it's right there. It's 50%, which is the maximum you could have indoors with a regular lamp. But the actual auto pistol is 23% light, which means it's dark. Baiko's genes have finished regrowing. I want to get Fleeb making these xenogerms. Actually, you know what, Fleeb? So you don't get all annoyed at me, you could have a lavish meal. And then you can go put in a good day's work over here. Just 4 hours. All right, we're good here. Yeah, so let's look at the kids are about to have a growth moment. Now, the good thing about Missy is she got to pick her traits because she was really well along with her studies. So she got to pick tough as one of her traits, which means she'll take 50% less damage. She's also iron-willed, which means it's 75% harder to convert her. It's basically how we're converting Daesh right now. Same kind of situation. So it's pretty hard. Oh, that's right. I forgot all about this thing. Hold on. While Tiffy interacted with the obelisk, it pulsed with energy and generated a flash of light. Tiffy found herself face to face with a copy of herself. The duplicate claims to be the real Tiffy and has joined your colony. Wait, what? Okay. We have 2 Tiffys now? Hold on a second. So, okay. This thing we're trying to study, a corrupted obelisk, so we can understand how to deconstruct it. If we attack it, it will summon something or blow up or something like that. Oh yeah, that's right. It'll unleash unnatural and dangerous phenomena. So we're trying to keep the activity very low, and we did. It's at 6%. It could be studied in 7 hours. And if this is anything like the Chakin corpse debacle that we had a few episodes ago, it's going to be 3 or 4 study sessions before we can actually do anything with it. So, okay, but while Tiffy is using her psychic focus to keep it down, it duplicated a Tiffy. So now we have 2 Tiffys. And she's also Psylink level 5. Is this bad? Like, is she going to go crazy or something? Or is this legitimately another Tiffy? And, like, now we have 2 Tiffys. So, I don't know if that's good or not. Well, okay. We have 2 Tiffys. I should give her a nickname. She can't be the real Tiffy. Let's give her a nickname. So what do we want to call her? This obelisk made a clone of Tiffy. A perfect clone. Stylink level 5. Our Tiffy's a Stylink level 5. So the only difference is our Tiffy has a mech link, a detoxifier lung, and a bionic leg. As far as skills go, all the passions and everything carried over. Shooting 16, medical 15. Yeah, do we have a new bedroom for her? Do we have a bedroom for her? I don't think we do. Oh, we do right here. But let's name her something first, because we can't call her Tiffy. She's going to have to be... Let's think about it. Maybe we'll get to know her. We'll think about it. But what could her name be? I mean, I'm going to treat her like she's all good. Hopefully she doesn't go crazy. Twofold Tiffy. Twofold Tiffy. Tiffy the twin. Twin. I need to also refer to her as something, more quickly than... I could maybe just call her by her last name, Thalaco. I mean, we all know watching this that Tiffy just was trying to keep this obelisk at bay. It cloned another Tiffy, a perfect clone, and we do know that there's no way there's not going to be something wrong with her. Something's going to happen. So let's call her. Yeah, instead of Tiffy, we'll call her Chippy. Chippy. Chip off the old block. Dupe. I like Dupe. Maybe we'll call her Doopy. We'll call her Doopy. But I'll call her Dupe for short. And we'll make her title Tiffy's twin. So her name is now Doopy, Tiffy's twin. That's fine. We'll see about changing it. I guarantee there's going to be something wrong with her and she's going to try to kill everybody or something like that. You guys aren't done down here yet? Animal disease. Oh, we got a big plague. 33 of your animals have gotten sick from plague. Welp. There's that. We only have 9 beds. I do swear that this game does do that on purpose. We only have 9 beds. How many beds can we fit in here? We could fit 40. Do I really want to make 40 beds? I think they'll be okay in here, even though they're... Yeah, they'll be okay in here, even though they're not flagged as medical beds. All right, well, dupe, let's get you set up. You really a duplicate, Tiffy. Let's get you set up. I mean, really, it should mirror exactly what Tiffy does, because that means I've already figured out where she's good. Okay. Xenogerm has been completed. Did he complete both? He did. So while you're doing that, haul it on back. You're coming back to town anyway. I know you're on the outskirts over here, but you're coming back this way. You'll drop it off. It'd be great. Chakin. I need you to study this thing because I need this gone. I don't like it. Okay, this is exactly what happened with the corpse. Investigation of the obelisk has revealed some information. It is an archotechnological device that seems to interact with organic creatures at a distance. It is probably a piece of a much larger archotech structure that was destroyed or broken apart long ago. The machinery at its core is inhumanly complex and frighteningly powerful. Its purpose and method of action remains totally mysterious. If not suppressed, its activity level will increase over time. You can't tell what will happen when the device fully activates. Well, nothing good. I think we all know that. Let's get Doopy a bed. Shaw's confused. I think we're missing a bed for Bertha. Oh, no, we're not. This one could be for Bertha. I really feel like I really feel like I don't have enough beds, but apparently I need 21 beds. We did this last episode. This is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 for Pompeyana and Phlebe. Tiffy has her own 17, 18 here for Daesh. And then 19 and 20 for Kate and Zach. So I should be one Oh, wait. Balakay is down here. All right, well, at some point, Balakay, you're going to come back up to Hope. We're going to have to figure out where to put you. Maybe you could bunk with somebody for a while. So this thing, this obelisk, if you attack it right now, if you attack it, damaging it actually make it grow in power, and then it'll advance more quickly to whatever this ominous goal is that it has. But if we study it, and I'm thinking if we study it maybe 2 or 3 more times, it takes every 2 days for you to study it, then we'll figure out a way to deconstruct it safely, apparently. We will see. Doopy needs a meditation spot. All right, Doopy, there is a meditation spot, though. Don't start causing trouble, Doopy. Meditation spot? How about right in front of, right there. Oh, you know why? They need one because Tiffy's using that one. More plasteel. Down this way. Okay. These guys, perfect timing. They are just about done. Can they make it to high tonight? Doubtful, but we're going to try anyway. Reform the caravan. Half a day it'll take him to get there. If that's the case, then is there anything in here that we can get that makes sense for us to deconstruct? That's slate. That's steel. It's not worth that. All right, let's just reform the caravan. Go to high. We're taking everything, of course, including our bedrolls. We're taking 415 plasteel for a quick little jaunt over this way. So that was good. And let's go. Adding a couple more columns for, I guess, redundancy is what I'm thinking. And I know they're off center, but again, redundancy. Okay. We want to continually summon Diabolus threats. Now this is a little bit harder than last episode. There was a Diabolus that was just regular, and it only had 4 militars, 2 pikemen, and that was it. This one's going to actually include a Tesseron. I guess they're doing that so that we can't keep spamming and keep on getting it. That's okay. We can handle that. Beggars are looking for something. What do you want? 700 silver? We got it. I don't know why we should give that to you, but we are going to give that to you. Why does Balkan have an extreme break? Oh, that's right. He had an issue. Eat some food, eat some chocolate, and maybe take a nap. How about you eat some chocolate first and then take a nap? All right, the Diabolus is here. Diabolus. Okay, right there. Yeah, so he didn't have a shield last time. I don't know how much of a shield that is, but it's something. All right, let's get to the mortars. We're going to load up one with an EMP shell. Wonder if I should do more than one. Nah, one's fine. Right, let's make sure everybody's... I really don't care who goes. It's just they need to have have eaten recently. So I'm forcing them to eat lavish meals and then going off and doing their thing. Maroc is ready to go, actually. Chakin is giving money to those kids. Penny, Tiffy, yeah, you guys wake up. All hands on deck. How about you, Doopy? Come on, Doopy. Oh, we gotta go safe zone. So safe zone keeps them in the walls. Chakin, I think you're giving them. Oh wait, you can't. You're not allowed outside the safe zone. I just changed you by mistake. By mistake on purpose. Wow, she took it seriously. Oh, I told her to go to the safe zone. She dropped the silver and ran. Now, the problem is these kids are going to get attacked. How we doing, Waters? Who we missing? Who we missing? There's Fluff. Fluff, you're usually on it. You love these mortars. One has an EMP shell. Okay, great. Let's get targeted in a second here. 10 more seconds. All right, let's not forget Chakin. Put her to safe zone. Mechanoids are beginning their assault. So you know what we always do? We check their speed. Actually wondering where they're headed. They may go, I'd say they're going to come down this way, come down. I'd say they kind of go like this and they kind of step down. That's my guess. If that's the case, let's set a target like right around here. Travel time is not going to be as much as usual. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Actually, that worked out perfectly. The EMP shell hit his shield, the Diabolus' shield, disarmed it, deactivated it, and then I think 2 mortar shells hit. Barely hurt it, though. Killed 2 militars. I think I'm not going to care about his shield. I'm going to get everybody back to regular mortar shells. I don't need the EMP shell. They got stunned for quite a while. Well, that's... You don't need to growl at me. All mortars are set. Okay. What was it? 1.97? Oh, this one's a little faster. Unless I'm misremembering. This one moves at 2.3 cells per second. Takes a little bit to aim. Travel time, we're talking 4 or 5 seconds maybe. We're talking right around here is where this Diabolus is going to be. Not sure if I care about the Diabolus. Might want to care about these guys. Because this Beam Grazer can pierce thick armor and even ignite shielded targets. It's almost better to just kill these little guys. They move at 4.7. So 4, we're talking like right here. All right, let's give a good spread. Sure. Let's stay right here. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I misjudged. Let's go here. We got one. Glad I adjusted. I think I'm done with that. Oh, they're pausing? Why would they pause? Why are you guys making me nervous here? We might have time for another volley. Why is his shield not back up? Pikeman, 2.5. We're talking 6 seconds. We're talking like right here. Let's see if that works. I'm thinking these guys are going to cross right that spot where I just pointed. But I did just unpause by mistake, so hold on. Right there. Let's see. Oh, I think I'm going to be lagged behind. Yeah. Well, blew up part of your walls. That's fine. All right, we're done with the mortars. They are good to get a good couple of shots off, but then after that, they're just kind of useless. That pikeman's going to die in one shot, and he's dead. Here's a Minotaur. So the Diabolus is the only one left. He's climbing. He's good. He's going right for that trap. 5% damage, 7%, 5, 9, 6, 6. Yeah, he's getting hurt. He's going to die by the end of this run. Perfect. Good job. And now the caravan got to high. Look at that timing. They're really good. All right, Caitlin is the negotiator. Caitlin. Why do I call her Caitlin? Well, her first name is Caitlin, but we call her Kate. We've never called her Caitlin until just now. They have a death rest capacity serum. I don't really even need it, but I'm going to get it anyway. Let's see what else they have. You guys have anything else for me? You have gold. I don't care about that. Triple rocket launcher. I'm not interested in it, even though I know it does a lot of damage. I'm not interested in it because it's one of those things you can't like replace without buying it. I'm not interested in it. Let's see. Archite capsules. We'll get 2 of those. Like that idea. Some more plasteel. And I think we're going to hold off on the death rest capacity serum because we don't have enough money. That's fine. Perfect. All right. Head on off to home. Yeah, mental note not to use mortars here. No need. All right, Balakay is miserable. It was bound to happen. You know what? I should have some sandstone here to rebuild walls. How about I put it right like this end one over here is fine. Okay, good. This thing you can study in another 1.2 days. We just made a control sublink. Who can we get? Who's the other one that has? That's right, Kate does. Okay. When Kate gets back, we'll have her implant that sublink. I can't believe that we would actually be able to keep Doopy, Tiffy's twin. There's got to be something she's gonna do. When we kill this, something's gonna happen. Wow, under 1,400 waste packs. Crazy. All right, where are we at with crafting? Oh, how much does a pikeman give when we shred it? Let's see. 15 silver? 15 steel, I mean. Oh, look at Flea replacing the mortar shells. And so's Maroc. Like a well-oiled machine. And then you got Pacheco making some robes. There's no way we're done with the robes. Oh, wait, we need 1, 2. Oh, we only need 15. We are done with the robes. How do we? What do we have to? Where do we have to bring them? Quests. Active quest supplies for Dulcuen. Is that Dulcuen? That's Sugu. That's Bethuel. That's Dulcuen. And they want 15 robes of normal quality or better. And we have 7.2 days to get there. Well, we're going to throw somebody on a horse. Because I know what's going to happen. We'll wind up forgetting, and then we won't be able to get there in time. Who do we send? Penny, how you feel about going? You want to go? Okay, go ahead, Penny. Penny is going to take stallion number 6. Stallion number 6 is always ready to go. Let's take some packaged survival meals for her. 5. 5 is plenty. And then the robes. Where are the robes? That's 16. We only need 15. Okay. Go for it. I just added Pelican to the caravan to help load up the horse. But once the caravan leaves, I'll split it off, and Pelican can come back to town. Same with Pacheco. So only Penny's going, but if I have 3 people set to be in the caravan, they'll help load up the horse because it's 15 robes, so it's only you only can hold one at a time. That would be a lot for Penny to walk back and forth and do. The lifters are also helping. I actually thought they were busy with something else, so I'm going to remove Pacheco and remove Pelican because I don't need them to. Looks like the lifters are able to help. I thought they were busy with something else. All right, I was over here. Zach, Kate, and Humongous are back. Welcome home. I didn't realize this was compacted steel. This is all steel right here. Huh. Okay, we'll leave that. Penny's caravan is on their way. On its way. They didn't rebuild this wall yet. I'm surprised about that. Okay, we have in the hospital 3 sets of Xenogenes, I think. They're all the same thing. They are super fast wound healing, robust, and great shot. And then we have offset, awful artist, psychically deaf. All right, who's next? Let's check. We could definitely give it to Howie. It would help him. It would offset some of his issues he has. It would duplicate robust, though, and we don't really need that because it won't stack. So we may make a special one for Howie. And Daesh actually has the same gene. So Howie and Daesh need something slightly different. Marak? Yeah, Marak is a good candidate. Tiffy, we made one for Tiffy. And that one, that's not the one we want for Tiffy. I must have did that one wrong because there's no way we want to make her psychically deaf. Maybe that wasn't for Tiffy. Maybe it was for somebody else. I'll have to think about that. Psychically deaf, attractive, great shot, ageless. That could be Pompeiana. I might give that one to Pompeiana. Let me just double check it. Yeah, great shot. Now, does she do anything with animals? It's going to hurt her art, but I really don't care because we're not going to be here very long. Tiffy, you can take that one. Go for it. All right. Next, we have two more Celexes. Celex genes, Xenogerms. So who needs great shot, robust, and super fast wound healing? Yeah, I forget who I was going to give it to. I think it might have been Penny, and she's gone right now, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. They're all kind of the same. So this person, Baiko, the only real detriment is psychically deaf and awful art. Baiko, what do you think about that? No, that's gonna duplicate robust again. So Baiko, Daesh, and Howie are all basically the exact same genes. We got to make something special for Tiffy. Pacheco is already done. Pelican is melee, so we don't want to do the great shot. Pompeiana is going to have hers implanted right now. What about Fleeb? He's already good too. I could give it to the kids, but they're still learning, so I don't want to do that right now. It'll mess up their learning, their growth moments. Bertha, she's in a crypto sleep casket. And Doopy is, we don't know what's happening with Doopy. So we're actually further along with our Xenogerms than I thought. We really just need to make one for Tiffy. And that means for Tiffy, do we have any Archetype? We have 2 capsules. Okay. Now, for Tiffy, we all know about Tiffy. We want her to be a great shot. Just looking here to see. I do wish this is ordered a little bit differently, and once again, I know there's a mod for it. I'm sure there is, but we're not using any mods. Super fast wound healing, that's non-negotiable. That's one we need. We could say awful art, because I really don't care about that. We could say awful mining. No, I don't want to do that because she goes on those trips with them. We could definitely do robust. And then we have 2 more. I don't need her to be attractive at all. But it seems a shame to not add it in since we're doing one like that. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look through again. Poor animals. Does she even do anything with animals? I don't think she does. We might save this and then go back to it. Oh, I guess it's resumed in. So you have something to look at. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she does anything with animals. I have to remember. But we could make her ageless. Sure. Let's save this as it's called Stoutle. Okay. All I need to check on her, on Tiffy, is does she have anything to do with animals or anything to do with art? I know she doesn't for art, but I forget about animals, surprisingly. Yeah, no, she's good. All right. She has two in animals. Load template. Stoutle. Start combining. Okay. Tiffy's going to have her Xeno germ implanted. Crumbling Mind, Doopy. Aha. So Doopy, that's the problem with Doopy. Just like with Bertha, they both have crumbling minds. I think this crypto sleep casket, though, is keeping Bertha from actually getting progressively worse. So we're going to do the same thing for Doopy. Because if I could have another Tiffy, that's great. I don't mind that at all. I think that'd be great. Can I banish her? I mean, not without the normal consequences of my people not being happy about me banishing a colonist. And so far, she hasn't been a problem. There's nothing wrong with her other than the fact that she has a crumbling mind. And that's not a threat, it's just an annoyance. So we'll see if we need to get rid of her or whatever. Howie's always growling. All right, Chakin is going to get Daesh hopefully down to about 7.5%, maybe 6.5%. 6.8%. It's going to be borderline. We may be able to convert her next time. We had a death because of a plague, one of our animals. Wow, Penny is taking forever. Okay. Another chick just died. Now, I will be honest. I don't remember what I bought in that caravan. I remember saying, "Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be great," and then I forgot what I bought when I was at High High. I know I bought Plasteel. I was going to buy a Death Rest Serum. Okay. Yeah, I remember I didn't buy the Death Rest Serum, but I thought I bought something else. All right, we're going to also slaughter some elephants right now. Let's see. Let's get better control over this because we did lose a little control. 3 male adults. We want 6 maximum. I'm gonna reduce that. No, I'm not. Females. We're gonna say 3. Sure. They're always pregnant anyway. We're gonna slaughter some of the young because we're just gonna keep building this population. We don't need all this population. We're gonna have two males, 2 females. That way they can replace some of the aging ones. Same thing with the pigs. We want 2 male adults. Two male young, 2 female young. Cows, same situation. 2 male adults, 3 females, and 2 of each young. Horses, why should they be an exception? Now chickens are the ones that'll we'll just let them go crazy. All right, that's gonna actually get rid of, let's see, 24, 37, 38 animals right now. And we have about 110, 120, 125. So a quarter of our population. It's funny how they bounce. Oh, if you're ready to repair, then we're doing great. All right. We all restocked over here. 36 shells. What happened to Marak? Oh, that's right. We did the Xenogene. Okay. We just slaughtered a lot of animals. This is going to be a meat. There's going to be a lot of meat going on over here. They'll cook more lavish meals. All right, anybody can come and study this thing? 1 hour. I don't want to lose not 1 second here. Oh, this drill's good? This drill's done? Nice, good, great. Okay, where can I move this one? Come on, Chakin. Can be studied in 0.2 hours. Taking forever. Come on, find a way to deconstruct this thing. I highly doubt she'll be able to do it this time around, since it was only last time she was even informed of it. So we're going to see what happens with this corrupted obelisk. All right, one more time, hopefully, in 2 days. Hopefully nothing happens between then and now and then. Caravans here, there at Dulkowen. Let's do the fulfill trade offer. Awesome. Now let's just trade in general. Did you bring anything with you? No, you didn't. Of course you didn't. Probably should have. Nothing. Nothing's fine. Totally fine. All right, let's get back home. You'll be home in 0.9 days. Quest completed. That should mean that pods will... Well, wait, does Penny have it on her? She has it on her. Okay. I'm so surprised that Shaw is still around. Let's see where she is. I don't want to search for her. I want to find where's she roaming about. She's usually up to something. Shaw. See if we could pick you out of all these little dots here. Um, do you see her? Little monkey? Yeah, I don't see her. We'll zoom in a little more. It's like, there she is. There she is. So she's supposed to live till 30 and she's 33. Sheesh. All right, Missy, how you doing? You're growth tier 7. You get to choose 2 passions from 4 options. And you're also mining. Nice, you're going to be level 4 pretty soon. Phineas, you haven't gotten to choose anything just yet, but you know, Missy is shooting, mining, animals, medical, and social. She has a passion for all of those 5 things I just mentioned. She hasn't done anything with intellect. And I don't think she can actually at her age. Now, Phineas, he's growth tier 7 as well. Choose 2 passions from 4 options. If we can get him to the next growth tier, he'll be able to choose 3 passions. And of course, Pedro is just a lump laying in this crib. Hopefully, Pompeiana pays attention to him. There must be another Xenogerm somewhere. It must be in transit. There's one that was called. There it is. Yeah, here we go. It's called the Stoutill. This one's for Tiffy. Let's double check it. Is this for Tiffy? Yes. Oh, you know what, though? I forgot something. I forgot Great Shot. Oh, you know, I can't do Great Shot for her because it would make her psychically deaf. And I think I understood that, and I think her shooting was still okay. 16. She's fine. She's totally fine. We can actually implant that. Oh, her ideology prohibits it. Well, then we're just going to have to change that, Tiffy, aren't we? After Daesh. Okay. All right, guys, we're getting very close to being able to start the ship reactor. I need like 5 or 6 more coagulators and healing enhancers. People are kind of distracted with other things right now, but I think that we'll get that going. I have plenty of armor, or at least we will have plenty of armor. We have 250 lavish meals. I want to have 300 going into these fights. So we're well on our way there. Pompeiana has her genes in her. So she's going to be great. Let's speed things up a little. Aiko is usually one that is always a little unhappy, but ever since she converted to the free path, she's been doing well. She's at 99% mood right now. Can't get any better. Can't expect any better than that. But you know what we could do? We could change her clothing color. That would actually get her to that last percentage. I'm going to set them all to their favorite color. I could do ideology in color, which would make them all purple, because that's what free path is. And I don't necessarily mind that, but it gives them a little more variety, a little more of their own kind of identity. Michael likes gray. And she'll be happy once she gets to 3 pieces. If you die 3 pieces, you get to. Oh, I thought it was 3. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's 4. Yeah, wearing favorite color. And it says, I just love this color. And it's a +1. So she is now at 100% mood. So when Penny gets back, she's carrying with her an Architect leg. We did have somebody that needed a leg. Let's do a double check real quick to see who that was, because I do not remember off the top of my head. Oh, Balakay's done. You know, Balakay, I am incredibly proud of you. You started off, you really were a pain, but now you're doing great. And you were just in that whole thing all by yourself. We're going to change your bed to that one. Don't mind the Crypto Sleep Casket. There's just Doopy in there. It's a clone of Tiffy. It's probably something bad and dangerous. Just don't worry about it. While you've been over here doing your thing, there's been a couple things happening. We're going to deconstruct all this. Let's move the drill. We're not going to go here. This is silver. I don't care about it. I'm not going to have anybody mind that. But I will have somebody mine over here, because there's no reason not to get over here. It's pretty close. And we just need maybe a couple of, I think that would reach. So that's fine. There we go. Like it never happened. Kate needs to death rest, and that probably means so does Zach. She's at 9%. He's at 24%. But they like to death rest together, so they will do it together. We're just going to wait a little bit for Kate to get a little bit lower. Let's do some Hemogen for them. I'm sure they need it. Fluff and everybody, the whole gang's literally everybody in the whole entire colony except for the kids, maybe? Or do we need to teach them what we do here? You know, it's kind of dumb of me to give Pompeiana the genes now. She has to take care of her kid. Oh, Humongous is in a work frenzy. Well, good. Then you're using the deep drill. It's exactly what I was hoping you would do. Roof collapse? Why? Oh. Well, Penny's back at Hope. I crushed some things here. I crushed the Vanometric Power Cell. Luckily, it didn't die. Or, luckily, it didn't get destroyed, I should really say. And the Constructor, I think, got hurt. Sure did. Oh, Fluff's already going to repair him. Would you look at that? Look at Zach. Look how fast he is. I'm not even zoomed in. I'm not even doing like double time. Phineas is pretty fast too. 4.83. Why is he so fast? Huh. I wonder if it's because he's a kid? I don't know. We'll have to see. Leeb head down, doing his thing. Good. This obelisk is making me nervous. Where's Tiffy? Is there a reason why we're not giving Tiffy the Xenogerm right now? No, right? No. Let's just go ahead. Oh, yes, there is, because her ideology forbids it. Penny was the one I was thinking of, because she's now back. So this would only reduce her art. Okay, Penny's good to go and get one of these. Uh-oh. Infestation. Is that by Kate? It sure is. All right. Response. We gotta respond. Well, first, the practice that we're going to always have is with the kids is to protect them. So we'll draft them, put them off in like a secure room, like maybe the armory or something like that. And then everybody else, we got to get going here. Torres. All right, let's do that. These are the militaries. Good. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get Kate right there. We're gonna get Zach right there. He's all purple. He definitely is embracing his favorite color. We're too close. Yeah, we're too close. Let's get him step back a little bit here. Kate's gonna jump in. Goes Zach. Zach got a crack. And Kate has something happen to her eye. But other than that, we are good. All right, Tiffy is. Look how quick Zach already healed that. Oh, Kate, I want you to do that sublink. Because if you do that sublink, you control the constructoids and the clean sweepers. They'll go a little 6% faster for each one of those things you inject or implant, actually. Oh, a couple of goats just joined. Well, why, though? I don't want you to join. Go, live free. I don't want you to join. I'm going to release you to the wild. I don't want to kill you. I'm going to release you. We'll just take that tactic with you guys. All right, so we're at 6,000 steel, even though we had some guys come on through our steel traps a couple times. We also have sustained a couple of attacks from infestations, multiple mega spiders and whatnot. What's this thing doing? Okay, well, whatever. Leave, are you helping? I mean, he was just going to walk away, all like, Tiffy's here trying to repair 6 militars, and Fleeb's just going to walk by, completely oblivious, and not even try to help her. It literally said he was going to be wandering. Anyway, so Tiffy, good job. Okay. Mech Commander Helmet increases bandwidth by 6. That would be useful at some point, maybe. I don't know. A bandwidth pack adds 9 bandwidth. So we're at 15, plus the natural bandwidth of 6. So we're at 21 bandwidth. And then there's a suit of armor, isn't there? Mech Lord helmet. That's 12 bandwidth. Mech Lord suit. Another 12 bandwidth. What's an integrator headset? Why would I wear that? 9. Wow, so I could have a mech band, an integrator headset, which is plus 9, or a mech lord helmet, which is plus 12. So it's plus 12 from the mech lord suit. You can have a bandwidth of 30. Right now, all my Mechanators only have a bandwidth of 6. 30 would be kind of crazy because you could do things like have Scythers and whatever else. Oh, hey, let's look at Daesh. We had her on a steady diet of Psychite T, didn't we? Where is it? Assign, drug policies, Psychite every 4 days we did, right? Yeah, for Humongous and Daesh. What is your chemical fascinations at 34%? I may need to up it a little bit. Oh, Phineas and Missy were just kind of in this room because of that battle. They were just in this room and nobody noticed them. They were just in here waiting until somebody told them the battle was over. All right, Phineas, you need a weapon. Why is nobody feeding Papayana? Oh, growth moment for Phineas. Hold on. Why aren't we feeding Papayana? How long till she can get up? Because she's got to breastfeed this kid. All right, Fleeb, you're going to have to feed him. Okay, growth moment for Phineas. Let's see, where is good old Phineas? His name is Protein. Phineas Protein Palamus has reached the biological age of 7 and has experienced a growth moment. He has demonstrated excellent personal growth and has impressive enthusiasm for the next few weeks. Protein wants to spend more time learning about ore mining and making friends. And I could pick 3 skills where he'll have a passion. Well, I think he's made it very clear that he wants to do something with mining. Um, guess he wanted to name himself Protein. I don't know, mining, maybe melee, because we definitely need a melee, and maybe cooking. I think that kind of fits his demeanor. Now we get to choose one trait. Oh, none of these are good. Maybe he wants social. Oh yeah, he wants to make friends, right? So should I do social, mining, and melee? Or he wants mining, he wants social. So those are kind of the ones that we want to make sure he does. I think I need to keep him with melee. So we'll keep him as melee. Melee, mining, and social. Now the problem is he has one trait he could pick, but all of them aren't good. Staggeringly ugly, teetotaler, lazy, ascetic. He has forsaken physical comforts and enjoyments in favor of a simple, pure lifestyle. He would become unhappy if he has a bedroom that's too impressive. He also dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw. He never judges others by their appearance. I could do no trait. I mean, teetotaler is fine for our current situation. Um, but I would look at it as a negative in that it restricts ability instead of gives ability. So I could pick just no extra trait. But I guess protein, you know what? He doesn't like anything when it has to do with drugs. Especially because he wants to go mining and he can't be impaired doing that, being off on his own, just drinking. He's a little kid, he hasn't thought this stuff through, but we have. Social, sure, he doesn't need it for that. Okay, I think that's fine. That's fine. Phineas Palamas has gained the nickname Protein. Okay. Good job, Protein. You did some good learning. That must mean that Missy is right on the cusp. Fluff's repairing Tippy's militars. How nice of her. Tracking, can you do this thing? 9 hours. Okay. Humongous is dyeing her armor. Somebody's returning all the goats to the wild. Wonder who it is. Oh, it's Pacheco. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we appreciate you joining, but just go off on your own, otherwise you're gonna get slaughtered. Okay, who's next to change their clothes? Glebe. All right, I think we gotta get Kate and Zach to death rest. They're very close to needing it. Somebody has a coagulator. Let's see. Can we give it to Penny? While she's laying here, might as well add coagulator. Okay, Penny now has a coagulator. Bleeding will be halved. I wonder if we're on the cusp of Missy. Missy. Getting her growth moment. It doesn't tell me when she's going to turn 13. That's the thing. We'll leave it alone. It's fine. Whenever it happens, it happens. Okay, there was something over here I was going to do. We were going to put another weapon, remember? We talked about doing an autocannon. I think we'll do autocannon. These uranium slug turrets, they actually say, are very inaccurate. Long distance of 40 cells or more. So, like, if I made one to attack, like, a mech situation or whatever, that might work. But here, it's not good. The accuracy is not good. Whereas these auto cannons, even at 12 cells, their accuracy is 72%. 12 cells is around there. So that's not bad. I should get rid of these uranium slug turrets, though. I wonder if this is a bad decision. But we're gonna leave it. We're gonna make it and move on. And we're putting these walls around it just in case something blows up. Kind of makes it that our people can't be in here to attack, but that's okay. Protein is radio talking. Learning quick. Good. All right. Really good. We got Marak making a healing enhancer. He's nearly done with that one. He's back up and going. We got a Fabricor working on unfinished Marine helmet. And I think these guys are all these Fabricors are gonna be able to focus on these items because our food supply is really healthy. We have about 400 meals approximately. That's Fabricor number 3 working on that one. He has nothing else he's working on. So that's, oh, he has this one, unfinished marine armor over there. I wonder if he'll grab it right after he's done with this one. Let's take a look. Because this mystery of the unfinished ones has always been annoying to me. He's got 40 work left, 38, 35. Once he's done with this helmet, he should go get the other one behind him. He's getting plasteel. So he's making a charge rifle instead of grabbing this one right here that he already started. All right, I'll leave him alone for now. It's fine. Chakin, can you? Oh, you can. You can study it. Good. She is all around. Good. I was worried you forgot about it. Shield user has ranged weapon. Oh, protein. You need that uranium mace. Come on, Chakin. We need you to get rid of this thing. If anybody can figure it out, you can. I know you can. Wonder if it'll advance this time around. Come on. Nope. One more study, hopefully. All right. We'll get there. I mean, Doopy is in a crypto sleep casket anyway, as is Bertha. Okay, well, we have another healing enhancer. Penny, since you're already in here, same situation. Let's give you a healing enhancer. Oh, she just got up. All right, well, you lose it. Let's go back to our normal method here, going left to right, so nobody misses any. Balakay. Sure. Well, no, I'm sorry. Let's give it to Torres because she gets hurt more because she's in the front lines. We're well on our way. We have this obelisk just kind of hanging over us, though. We don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something not good. Let me just listen to it. Not good. Our kill zone's back. We could probably summon another Diabolus, and so we probably will. Let's do that quickly. It's going to come with 3 Legionaries. Oh, no, you know what? We can go back, let it go one more day and see if it changes. Okay, good job. Build 2 more autocannons. All right. Oh, here we go. Chakin. Daesh is 11% certain. You're not going to get her this time. She's going to come out like 2%. 1.6%. So close, Chakin. You almost got her. Just your persistence has really paid off. Just one more time. We're going to get it converted, and then look at all the negatives that will just go away. Those melt away. 6, 24. So negative 30 mood would go away. She'd immediately go up to 63% if that was the case. But we're going to have to see that and wait for that and some other things until the next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.